What's up, guys? It's Virtual Beats coming at you live once again from the simulation, and we're back. We're continuing the 4 Dummies series, and if you're not familiar with this, we just cover, the basics on FL Studio. So the last video we did, I made this beat live, show you the basics on how to make a beat, change the tempo, yada yada. But at the end of the video, I was continuing it, showing you guys how to, mix your beats now. I didn't show that in this video, so this video I'll be, mixing it. So a lot of things changed from the last video. You can see I structured it more, changed some things up and put some vocals on it. Because, I'm going to use this beat for a tape I'm working on called the Kawaii Tape. Just a lot of anime, chill, aesthetic vibes. But we're going to go ahead and play this, and then I'm going to break down the process of how I got everything mixed.
Virtual Beats.
Ooh, why you playing games with me? Thought you want the fame with me. Thought you want some change with me. Thought you wanted to go change with me. Why you playing games with me? Thought you want the fame with me. Thought you want some change with me. I thought you wanted to go change with me. Cut off all my hoes, I had to let them go. You still playing your games like Mario Bros. Thought you was the one, treated you like gold.
But yeah, that's gonna be on an upcoming tape. It should be dropping this Friday if everything goes right. If not, then next Friday. Not sweating it. But we're gonna go into the process. We're gonna go into the process of how I made this beat. Okay, so we're gonna mute all the vocals, everything, even the tag, all that. Let's just mute everything that's not the beat. And we're gonna start off with the first thing. We're gonna start off with the sample. So with the sample, all I have on this is RC20. So, if you're not familiar with RC20, it is a plugin. You can rent to own on Splice. I think you could pick it up at other places too. You guys be cracking the software. But yeah, I got this off of Splice, rent to own. And it's a really good plugin. It could really, shape melodies, make them, unique, make them sound different, really spice them up. It can go from making my melody sound like this to this. So it just sounds more, smooth. I cut out low ends. I can add a wobble effect, and this wobble button, it adds a little, stereo effect. And it makes it, sound a little different, put some wobble into it. It's exactly what it is, I leave it at 10% because if you put it up here, it's going to sound like one of those, Snapchat filters. So, I don't want too much wobble, just enough. And I do cuts. So, if you don't have this plugin, and I'll pull up some, alternative solution. So we have Fruity EQ 2. So what I would do, let's say what I did with this, plugin, I'm gonna show you how you can emulate it with other plugins that are, stock. So first, what I would recommend to do is you want to go to presets, and you either do this one, the 20 hertz, 80 kilohertz cut, and sweep the low ends, not too much, but just enough. Because there's a lot of bass right here. I don't want that, so I'm gonna just take this off. And the reason you want to remove this bass and you want to make sure it's gone is because you're gonna have all these instruments playing at once. So if you have the bass from this, it's gonna collide and it's gonna hit with the 808s. So if I have, let's say you have another sample that has a lot of bass in it and you want to put an 808 and it just sounds terrible, it's because your bass is colliding. So what I recommend for melodies, I usually sweep it like this, or let me put it back to default. I'll either get this, like how I do for vocals, high pass, and just, move this accordingly. And that's what I really did with this. This is basically an EQ. It's basically the same thing, but it's, in a bar. All I did was basically, see how it has that slope right there? We copy that slope with the high pass. It goes down right here, so we could even do that too. We could do, we could do a low pass like that. You could do something like that, and it's technically the same And then we can let me see, can I change it? Can I like bend it a certain way? We could do something like that and get you the same effect. Let me pull up this. So yeah, so it's like, similar. If I put in more time into, adjusting the EQ, I can get what I want. But yeah, we're gonna move on now to, reverb and stereo. So if you want like a stereo sound, you could download this plugin right here. This is a free plugin that makes things wide. You could use that, or you could use Fruity Stereo Shaper. And then you already know the basics. You could add, some reverb into it. It's like a default setting I always go with. I use this as a starting point and then start it off right here. And then you want to adjust. So I have a leveling video. If you want to learn how to level these beats, I go into in depth of where to level everything properly, so that way your beats are hitting. Because a lot of you guys be having your beats so loud to the point where other people try to rap on it, they get washed out by your beat being too loud. They got to start doing this to your beat. They got to start putting the EQ, and they can either let me get a default EQ. They can just bring it down, adjust it, and it's gonna ruin the sound. It's not gonna sound how you made it sound. But yeah, let me go ahead and delete these. So I did that. It's an all-in-one plugin. I don't have to open it up. It's literally boom. I want some reverb. I turn space on. I want this. It's a good plugin. I recommend checking it out. You could rent to own it. It's $100, or you could do 10 or $5 a month. This is not a sponsor. I wish it was. Splice is not paying me, but it is what it is. So now we got that, we're gonna move on to the 808s. So we got my 808s on 1, and all I put on it was our bass. So there's my 808s. Let me play the melody real quick, the 808 melody. So these are the 808s. But I put our bass on it, so it goes from sounding like this to so yeah, this is a gem right here. Our bass, I think I have a code in my Discord server. If you guys join, link below, Virtual Beats Discord server. I don't know if it's still valid or not. It was like a little promotional code to where whoever, signs up on Waves, they can get this for free. I don't know if it's still up there. You could check, join the server. If it's not, then, you might have to cop it, and it's a good plugin to invest in. I like this. I use this for 808s, but let's say you don't got this. I got you covered. Boom. EQ, what you can do, a lot of people do multiple things. You can go ahead and put this on here, and you're probably thinking, wow, what does that do? It actually makes it sound different. So we got, and add some, shape to it. You could do that, or you can default it. You can boost where you want to boost. I usually boost maybe around here. If you don't like that high noise, that little effect that it has, sweep some, and really just mess with these frequency ranges right here. But yeah, I just like our bass. I'm more of a simple. I like to get things fast and effective. I find the sound, I hear something in my head, I want to capture it like that. I want to keep it going. So we got the sample and the melody. And let me show you why you want to make sure you cut the bass in. So let's say I didn't do nothing to the melody, I left it. It just doesn't sit right. You hear the bass colliding. Now let me show you it leveled and mixed. It's hitting good. I know some producers are gonna be in the comments, 5 subscribers talking about, oh, I use this plugin, I use this, I use that, okay, look, bro, there's no rules to music, my boy, all right? You, at the end of the day, you gotta capture the sound, and I'm trying to capture it the most, efficient way. If you know an efficient way, that's good. If you're gonna downplay me and you got 5 subs, I'm looking at you, Tom, all right? You be commenting all the time, talking about, oh, you could do this. Oh, the dumbest comment I ever got on this channel was, you see how I'm dragging this. I know this is off topic. We see how I'm dragging this. Someone's like, oh, you can just click it and hit the scroll wheel. It's so much. It's like, bro, you guys, everybody got something to say but nothing to do. Now we're going into the claps. The claps, I have them on 2. And what I do for the claps, I just, boosted, the sharpness, I guess. You could do that. You could leave them. I don't really do too much. Maybe some reverb, depending on what you're feeling. Boost that. If your claps have some bass in it, then cut the bass, So I'm going to tell you this now. Let's get a new EQ. We're going to use this as an example. So claps, you want to keep everything over here. 808s, you want to keep everything over here and over there, because 808s are not, don't have a lot of high end. If it does, take that out. Melody, you want to cut off the 808s where the 808s hit. Hi-hats, you want to keep it maybe over here. And you usually don't have to do that. Usually just have to put an EQ on, and then and you're good. And that's pretty much it. You just put an EQ, because it's all about picking sounds that sound good already. You want to have sounds that are good, and if you pick good sounds, you don't have to do too much editing, too much tweaking. So all I did was do this, level it. Like I said, watch my leveling video up here after you mix it and you want to level it. Or I recommend learning leveling first and then get into mixing. But yeah. So we got that all together. Now we're getting into the hi-hats. I didn't even do nothing to the hi-hats. It just sounded fine to me. I just balanced the volume. I like my hi-hats hitting around 15 decimals. Claps, maybe 16 or 9. 808s, I always like my 808s loud. I always have them between 3 and 6. Most of the time 3, because I like banging 808s. I like 808s that, you feel them. A lot of people be like, oh, you're loud. That's loud. That's loud. But if you're looking, there's no clip. There's no clipping in here. All right, so we got that 808s, claps, hi-hats, melody. And then we got an open hat right here. All I did was pan it a little bit. So you see it's panned to the left, but you see it's moving to the right. It's because by default, let me go ahead and copy this so I don't lose it. By default, it's a lot to the right. I don't want it too much to the right. I just want it, just enough. Put a little reverb on it. I would recommend, don't get into the habit of adding all these things. Like, a big mistake that a lot of people make with beats is they like to go ahead, let's say this, right? They got a melody, right, like this. They like to go ahead and do this. And if you're this producer, change your habits, I recommend, but you guys like to just like drag growth speed on everything. That's the first thing you do, growth speed. Maybe it sounds good for some things, but not everything. So, dragging growth speed on everything, that's a common mistake people make. You just want to not add anything, not overdo it. Only do what you have to. Don't, cut out the frequencies if you have to. If you don't have to do nothing to it, then just level it and put it how it is accordingly. You don't want to overly do it. You want it to make it fit onto the beat. Don't always be like, all right, always go by your ears. When I'm doing this, I'm not going like, oh yeah, it's going to be here precise. I got to make sure the distort is 20%. I got to make sure the wobble is 10.567. Like, no, I'm just going by what I hear, what I want it to sound like. I want it to sound good, and then I level it. And that's pretty much it. Then I have my little producer tag. And, the tag is the tag. I don't really, this is how I do my tag. If you guys want to copy this preset, it's literally an EQ, compressor, the built-in reverb on RC20, and some delay. And it goes, it makes it sound like this.
Virtual beats.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you would, go into mixing and editing it. So let's go over this, before we end the video. My 808s, all right? My 808s, this is how we do them. You can boost right here, cut off low ends. You don't really have to go crazy. You don't have to cut off low ends. Maybe you could just do it like that, do a boost, right? Melodies, you want to right click, high pass, sweep it right here. Maybe boost some frequencies up here, tone some down. Maybe add some reverb, add that plugin that I told you, the wider plugin that's free. And you can do that, make your samples more wide. You want to add a chorus effect, Fruity Chorus. There's effect plugins in there. If you're familiar with vocal mixing, go ahead and go crazy. What I recommend, after you're done with all that leveling, or after you're done with all that mixing, just make sure it's leveled. What I like to do for hi-hats, I didn't say, but I like to pan left, I like to pan right. Sometimes, like this one's already going to the left, so I'm not gonna mess with it. I like to, switch it up, maybe left, maybe right. I like to make things different. The kicks, claps, 808s, always keep centered. The only thing I move to the left or move to the right are hi-hats, perks, little sound effects, maybe a voice if I wanted to go to the left ear, and then ASMR to the right, But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, on how I mix beats. This was, a quick, beginner guide to mixing beats. So if you guys, found this helpful and you guys got your beats sounding good and you want me to check them out, join the community Discord server, link below. We got over 300 members. I'm providing free courses. If you join the server, send me proof that you subscribe to my channel through Discord DMs or Instagram DMs. I will email you personally a free music course. I think some mixing presets, mastering presets, just all kinds of stuff you need to be the ultimate artist. If you guys supporting me, I'm supporting you. Get it, this deal while it's going, because once I hit that 1K mark, I'm gonna have to, make it exclusive. But yeah, this is Virtual Beats. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you find it helpful. Leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me you like the video. Maybe you want to see a specific topic that you're struggling on that you want to see me cover. Go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Be like, hey, Virtual, man, I'm trying to get my vocals sounding crispy like you. I'll be like, I got you, man. Boom, tutorial right there. Boom, tutorial right there. But yeah, my name is Virtual Beats. Hope you're having a good day or night, and I'm signing out the simulation.